Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty, where on this channel our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. As always, if you like the mission, resonate with the vision, smash the subscribe button, turn notifications, hit me up with a comment, or leave me a message, something like that. Join the Telegram group, help me grow this channel and the visibility on the project and our goals so that we can make an impact. So this is a follow-up video. I've been talking about this a lot in the past week, and it's just again my hypothesis on the bottom of drip. So right now we're sitting just below $44. We finally broke that on the DEX, the local DEX, and it's showing it here as well. And again, the charts don't show any level of support in this area. So there's absolutely nothing here. The next level of support is all the way back here at the $30 range, $40 range, 20 to 40. So it's somewhere in there. So this is just my hypothesis on this, like I said, and I've actually put a calendar together. Anyway, as I said, I don't see any level of support there, but I am making a hypothesis somewhere between 40 to 30, and I'm going to show you why I believe that is the case because I've actually put together a calendar of upcoming events that I believe will be quite bullish for the entire space. So these are projects that Forex has announced and or they're waiting on. So this one may not be, okay, not all projects by Forex, but stuff that I know is in the pipeline. So this is the Monopoly NFT. So as of today, this has launched for the pre-sale. I'm going to get into how much is sold already. This is representative of the Piggy Bank transition to version 2. So today is the last day to claim your pigs or swap them over. This one is the Monopoly NFT public sale. And next week, sometime, based on Forex's latest announcement, he mentioned that he will be going transitioning or turning the contracts back live or whatever you want to call it so that we will be able to get back in the piggy bank and the animal farm sometime next week. So don't know when that is. I made this date up, but it will be sometime next week. So we will see what that does. But the reason why, so I'm going to show you that's coming April, but also the reason why I think this is extremely bullish is because here's what happened with basically two announcements. We had a huge pump from the $44 range all the way up to the $55 range. And the biggest reason I believe was from this guy, your friend Andy. So he made his video on Drip on the 16th, and he's had 15,000 views. And I went ahead and took his buddy address and put it in here. And from that launch, is it still here? He has almost 50 people in his disconnected. We'll put it back. He has about 50 people under his team. So that, along with the pancake swap announcement, so it just happened to be good timing between the two. But I believe the biggest influence was your friend Andy, his being a influencer in the crypto space. So I believe he had the biggest impact on the price, or people joining, I should say. And that's just one YouTuber. Yes, he has 70,000 followers and 15,000 people watched that video. We don't know how many he actually watched on day one when it launched, but I'm trying to show you guys this, but it is being super slow. But also on the same day, we had the pancake swap. So 17th there, 16th here, and within that short time frame was just enough momentum to have drip skyrocket, 25%, 30% correction. So that was with a $60,000 capital starting it off and then a bunch of people jumping in. So the Monopoly NFTs, I believe, will be the catalyst to start this coming up here. Because as of right now, they've sold 243, and Solana right now is, I think, around 90 some odd dollars. Let's actually see. I want to give you real numbers just to show you the impact it can have on drip. And this is just their pre-sale, so they aren't done by any means. Let's see. Solana is $96. So 235 times 96 bucks. They've already got $22,000 and they just started. So if Solana continues to pump like it is doing right now, which is great, we could see this at $100 and they have 2,500 NFTs to sell. That's 250 grand going into drip. And that catalyst can be enough to again see some major price appreciation. So let's just go back to your friend Andy here, so you can see as well. That's the beautiful thing about the blockchain; it's all out there, and you can see it. So we check out him. Yeah, he's got 48 team members. So these two announcements together, I believe, is what caused that spike. Actually, I don't believe it. I'm quite certain that that's what caused it. So what I'm getting at is we can see this happen again in the near future because we'll have the NFT launch, and then with the NFT launch and that money being able to go in the drip, and then with the piggy bank getting unpaused and back to normal, that is the perfect time for Forex to get into the announcements he said he was going to do. So he already said that he would have um, some major what do you call it, marketing going on. There was supposed to be some like banner ads on some websites and also some other influencers and YouTubers that he wanted to do. So these are not dates that Forex gave. I made this up, but it is coming up in the very, very, very near future. And this is the lottery that's been advertised on um, the don't have it up, the Animal Farm homepage. So that is supposed to be done at around the same time as the Drip UI goes into effect, I believe. So we have the lottery system coming soon. So all of that, this can be marketing, this can be the Drip UI, marketing, Drip UI, the lottery system, all this in the next 3 weeks. Don't know where the Loot NFT partnership comes up, but again, next 3 weeks or so. Then this is the 1 year anniversary. I have a feeling Forex will definitely do something for the 1 year anniversary, some kind of promotion or advertisement or something like that. That's 1 year of drip. So that's huge for the space. And then every day after that, we have whales exiting the system. So with all of this stuff going on within the next 30 days, like the anniversary is less than 30 days away, I can't see how drip would be able to fall much lower than it already has. Like, remember, the bulk of the bleeding has already happened. Whales have already been selling off since here and all of this. So they've been taking profits and selling all the way down here. And as I mentioned in other videos, 40% of the players in this game have gotten in after this. So we're looking at only these people doing the sell-off. So with all of this news coming up in the next 30 days and the bulk of the bleeding being trickling off, if when you look at the sales right now, these are like little bitty sales. Like, it's people, I think, fear. Like, to be honest, I have no idea. I mean, they could be taking profits. They could have gotten in early, but you look at these sales, less than $1,000. There's one for more than $4,000, but the bulk of them are like under $100. Like, it's just a lot of people, and I'm guessing they're taking profits. I've seen other YouTubers talk about the Hydrate 5 Claim 2, so that could be what people are doing. That's not my personal strategy. I think that's stupid, but to each his own. You definitely do need to take profits, but I'm bullish on this in the long term. So I'm not trying to lock in profits now when I have a vision or a belief that this will be much, much bigger than it is now. So since that's my belief, then I'm holding out. I could be wrong and they could be right. Nobody knows. But I believe that's where all of these little bitty cells are coming in at. So that's what's keeping the price super low, because a lot of people are selling for small amounts. It's just lots and lots of little sales. So again, long story short, I believe these upcoming things in the pipeline will be a major catalyst for drip, and I'm using this video as documented proof to see where this is at. So by the time this posts, it should be after the Piggy Bank is live again because I'll be scheduling this, and it will be after the Solana NFTs. What do you call this thing? Monopoly NFTs have finished. So we'll be able to actually look back at this and find out if it was true or not. But today's video is actually 24 March. So we'll have about, I think I'll be posting this somewhere around the 4th or something like that because I got some other videos lined up. But we'll definitely be able to see when it goes live if my hypothesis was true. So right now we're sitting at $44, and we will see if it takes a run up. It could take a run up and come back down just like it did, but I don't believe it will get to the 30s with all of this news happening and the marketing and the UI and all that stuff. So that's just my 2 cents on it, my two Satoshis. So take it with a grain of salt, not financial advice, but I personally believe this is the absolute best time to get in. You will, in my humble opinion, miss the opportunity if you're trying to wait for it to correct down to $28 to $30. It could, of course. I personally just don't believe it will. But yeah, you got to do what you think is best because no one can tell you what to do with your money. And yeah, as always, never is more you can afford to lose, and not financial advice, blah, blah, blah. But I will be buying more and more drip uh, until I get my 50 drip on the other wallet. So I'm sitting at right now like 33, I believe, and I'm going to buy 3 or 4 more now that it dropped below $44. And by the end of the week, I want to have it done before the Monopoly NFT launch because I believe they will spike the price. So since they'll be putting in $250,000, that will indeed cause a huge price jump. And I don't want to be buying drip at that price. I want to buy it while it's cheap. That's just what I feel is going to happen. So since that's the case, I'm going to be buying now. So until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See you in the next one. Peace.